gonna introduce myself. I know that you guys are eating, so I will do a little talking and then we'll make it interactive. Sounds all right for everybody? Awesome, awesome. So I'm Trenae Watson. I'm the owner of TLW Consulting, and I am an alumni of Eastern Shore. I graduated in December of 2010, and this is my first time back. And I must say, I am impressed. Like looking around, totally different. But I, like you, I sat in these same seats that you're sitting in. I had math in this same building. I had two math classes and a computer class in this building. One at 8 o'clock. I do not recommend that, but made it through, made it to the other side. I was a biology major. I majored in biology pre-med, and here I am today. So you guys are all here because you guys are interested in entrepreneurship in some way, shape, or form, correct?
Yes.
That's where the interaction starts to come in at, okay? Okay. So because of that, I started my business. I was working in workforce development. I used to work with young people, helping them come up with a game plan, whether it was a career. Oh, hi, Soror.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good.
I started working with young people, helping them find jobs. And what I came across was a lot of young people said, I don't want to work a traditional job. I want to have my own business. And I am a stickler for doing things correctly. And we're going to add some structure to this because we're not doing a mom and pop shop. We are going to be on a Fortune 500 level, correct? Y'all want your businesses to be on a Fortune 500 level, right?
Yeah.
So I created a curriculum to teach people how to start a business, how to grow their business. And it just scaled into a business for myself where I helped other people start their businesses, grow their business, add structure to the business. It's not one thing to just have an idea. You can have a great idea, but what do you do with that idea? Because everybody in here has an idea, right? But it's really about taking that idea and turning it into something. So today we're going to be talking about the power of the P's, okay? So the 4 P's we're going to be talking about: passion, perseverance, pivot, and partnerships. All very important when we're talking about entrepreneurship, okay? So we're going to start right into passion. For me, I told you, I started my business based off of my passion, which was helping people. I enjoy helping people bring their life to life. If you have a vision, I want to bring it to fruition. You have an idea, I want to be able to make it real life. So for me, that is my passion. That's why I created my business. Can anybody tell me some of their passions? You just came in and you're ready. Tell me, what's your name?
Sadai.
Sadai?
Sadani.
Sadani. Nice to meet you, Sadani. I'm Trenae.
Hi.
Hi. So tell me, what is your passion?
Well, I'm very interested in fashion. I'm actually a fashion merchandising student.
Okay.
And I kind of have my own brand, but still working it out right now. So.
Okay. Okay. Anybody else? Right here.
I like.
Well, tell me your name first. Uh-huh.
I like creating things
Okay.
and playing games.
Okay. I love it. I love it. Anybody else want to say what their passion is? What's your name?
Yeah, my name is Nicholas as well. I'm a computer science major here.
Okay.
My original passion was like doing art and everything, but I don't want to be a starving artist. But then I got into computers, like passion more into like game designing or game development. And I'm planning on building a business around it.
Okay. I love it. One of the things that I say is no point in you. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead. What's your name? Tyler. Tell me, what's your passion? Okay, okay. What I would say is that it's no point in starting a business if it is not in alignment with your passion. All of that, you can go work for somebody else. You can follow their passion. It's no point otherwise, because there are going to be some days that are not going to be easy, but you're going to have to tap into your passion. So do something that you love. The money will come. You kind of tapped on it when you said you didn't want to be a starving artist, but following your passion, trying to create a business around something that you like, that's the idea. When you are finding what your passion is, don't make it so big and deep. Look at what makes you happy. Think about the things that when you wake up in the morning, you want to do. So that you getting paid is just a plus. You don't want to follow your passion, and you're not following your passion if it's a chore. So follow your passion, and then figure out how that thing can be monetized, because that's where the money comes in. You touched on it. We all want to make money, right? Nobody is just doing this because that's a hobby. If it's not bringing any money, it's a hobby. So we want to make a business, correct? Fortune 500, we want to make this thing multiple streams of income. You want to be able to make money while you're not doing anything, and the money is still coming in, correct? So you have to think about ways to monetize it. Is anybody in the stages that they are making money in their business yet? Tell me, what is your business? What's your name? Tell me all about you.
My name is Idasha.
Idasha, nice to meet you.
I make press-on nails.
Okay.
But I'm just not consistent with it because sometimes I just get burned out. And it's hard to like keep that creativity flowing, just keep the same. I don't know.
Okay. So figuring out how to overcome burnout should be a goal for you, but you do make money with your business, right? Okay. So when you are talking about what you're making, do you have a financial plan yet? No. Okay. So that's something that we should be thinking about. When you are thinking and planning your business and following your passion, dream big. Like, get your budget together, even if you don't have anything. Because if I'm standing here and I'm an investor, I want to know how much it's going to take your business to the next level. And if you haven't done that part, what we talking about? So always stay ready. Know what to do, how much money you need to get your business going to where you're trying to take it, okay? Then you have to know your why. That's a part of passion. Because like I said, there are going to be some days you're going to be tired. You're going to be like, I got to actually work my real job. I don't really want to do this today. So figuring out how you can follow your passion and still keep it going, energized, even on those tough days. So another thing that entrepreneurship pulls out of you is perseverance. You have to persevere through some tough challenges at times. COVID was a huge challenge for a lot of entrepreneurs. Did anybody have their business going before COVID? Okay. COVID was very challenging for a lot of entrepreneurs. Why? Because a lot of entrepreneurs either, especially if they were not on social media, no website, things like that, the only way that they made money or interacted with people was through meeting people. But when the world shut down and we couldn't do that, how did people keep their business going? You had to persevere. You had to think outside the box. So the first thing that it takes for perseverance, do the work. So we talked about it a little bit with the financial plan, right? Make a plan. I'm very big on if you fail to plan is a plan to fail. How many people here have business plans? I got 2 hands. Written. Is in your mind? So tell me about it. Tell me about your business. What's your name? Jay, tell me about your business. What is your business? There's $1 million right here. Tell me about your business. What is your business?
It can help sneakerhead. Or just people that like shoes. But it's handheld. I don't want to say it because I ain't dropping it. I ain't got it.
You don't want nobody stealing your ideas.
Yeah.
I got you. That makes sense. Don't nobody want to steal his idea. That's his idea, y'all. What you got?
Yeah,
What's your name?
Damien.
Damien. Nice to meet you. Again.
What I want to do is renovate a hotel and turn it into suites for people who lashes, hair, nails. Actually get all that done in one.
Nice, nice. They do a lot of those. So I'm from Baltimore, so there's a lot of like salon suites and things like that in those types of areas. And actually driving down here, I saw a hotel off of 13 that was like abandoned, and I was like, "Ooh, what's this going on?" But it was like abandoned. But great idea, great idea. Everybody should be working on their business plan. And a business plan can be simple: your mission, your purpose, why you're doing it, your why, who are you serving, the budget. And remember, we want to plan not just for now, but for the future. Okay. And then you want to compete with your business plan. A lot of people don't talk about that, right? It's like, for me, a lot of people, you hear people say, don't compete with other people. You're right, don't compete with other people, but most definitely compete with yourself. You make your plan and then you destroy your plan. Figure out every way that your plan could fall apart. Does anybody know what the purpose of that is? Exactly. If you can think about every way that your business can fall apart, you can then combat it with every way that you can not fall apart. Oh, so if A happened, I'm going to do B. If B happened, I'm going to pull a C. And I can go all the way to Z because I've thought about the what ifs. And an easier way to think about the ifs, we can criticize other people, right? It's sometimes hard to like criticize yourself, but you can look at somebody else and be like, ooh, what is that? Like, it's easy to do that. So that's what you have to do. Pull it apart, criticize it. It's just going to be you in that mirror. So it's okay. Criticize it, pull it apart, and build it back up. The goal is to make you better. It's better for you to do that versus you hearing it from somebody else, right? Or it's better for you to say it versus it failing. And then it's like, well, if I just thought about this a little bit harder, I could have gotten through this. More so if it does fall apart, because I'm a crier. So I might cry, but I'd be like, I got the plan, but I'm going to cry first. So you can, like, your feelings can be hurt. You can call your little friends and you can say this didn't work out, but you have a plan no matter what. It's already a plan in place. Next, with perseverance, be confident. I'm sorry. We live in a world where everybody like, be humble, be humble. Yeah, we're gonna be humble. We're gonna be humble. But we also did the work, right? So because we did the work, I'm standing on mine. My business, I'm standing on it. Period. Can't nobody tell me nothing about my business. Because I did the work. I know how my business works. I know how it operates. I know how it can fail. And I know how to build it back up. So you can talk to me about a whole bunch of other stuff. But when you come and try to talk to me about this here business, you can't. You can't. So yes, be humble in life. But when it comes to your baby, when it comes down to your business, that's yours. Be confident, not cocky, right? We don't want to be cocky. Anybody know the difference between cocky and confidence?
Like cocky, you just kind of like puffed up. There's no exactly, there's no substance behind it. Like you confident, you got that. Like that reassurance. Like I know this for a fact. Cocky.
Exactly. That part. Anybody can be cocky. The world, anybody can be cocky. The confidence is, guess what? I have the ingredients behind it to hold the weight of what I'm saying. I didn't just pull this out of thin air. I ain't just make it up. I know it. I know it. It's mine. Next, don't quit. Life gonna life. It's gonna life. How many people know life gonna life? Life gonna life. All kinds of things are going to come against you. You are going to feel like the world is coming down. Like, should I do this business? Is this really working out? Like, I got to work. I got to go to school. I have to do all of these things. Life is going to life. I'm working on 6 hours of sleep because life gonna life. Like, the reality is working full time wife, full time, mom, 2 kids, running a business. Life gonna life, but it does not stop. It does not stop. But guess what? Your business, you still have to show up. You still have to do what you have to do to represent your business as a Fortune 500 company. Before y'all leave, if y'all don't take nothing else out of here, I want y'all to take out, y'all are not a mom and pop shop. Y'all Fortune 500. It may not look like it to nobody else, but y'all envision yourselves as that now. Okay? The next one is so passion, perseverance, pivot. Under pivot, guess what? Again, just like what happened with COVID, some people went on a path. This was the path. And then COVID happened and stopped them dead in their tracks. People had a choice. They could stop, or you could get like me and figure it out. Some people had to get low and figure it out. Some people had to get creative. That ain't work. Oh man. All right. Maybe I need to take a step back. I'm gonna take a step back. I'm gonna reassess. I'm gonna see what's happening. Then I can come back. You gotta figure out what you need to do. A pivot. Do not get discouraged by a pivot, right? Don't get discouraged by it, because it's going to be times that you have to do it, but don't get discouraged. Be optimistic. See the glass as half full. If you are negative and you constantly say it's not going to work out, guess what? It's not going to work out. It's not going to work out. I don't have to tell you. If you constantly think it's not going to work out, it's not going to work out. Let me just tell you. And don't put a waste of your time. You think it's not going to work out? It's not going to work out. But if you're optimistic, glass half full, at the end of the day, no is never the final answer. Somebody can't tell me no and think that's it. You might have told me no, but my yes is out there. So I'm going to get the yes. It might not come from you. It might not come from where I thought it was going to come from. But the yes is coming. And I'm not even consumed by that no. That no might have hurt my feelings. It might have been like, oh my God, I really was thinking that this was going to work out for me. But guess what? My yes is out there. And I'm going to get it. Optimistic. It's all about how you think. It's your perspective on life. Be open. Don't get yourself pushed up against a wall, right? Don't push yourself up against a wall and position yourself like, oh, I can't do this or I can't do this. You got to be willing to think outside the box when you're growing a business. When you're growing, think outside that box, right? When you are planning, because we already talked about that plan, that business plan, right? Getting that business plan. You want to not just think about today. When I work with businesses, when I work with entrepreneurs, we come up with a 3-month plan, a 6-month plan, a 1-year plan, and then maybe we're doing a 5-year plan, a 10-year plan, a 20-year plan. And guess what? Everything that you do should be in alignment for that plan. Period. So every pivot that you take, remember, COVID happened, boom, stop me in my tracks, boom, I got to get low, I got to turn this way. Everything should still be in alignment with the goals that I set. It may look different how I'm getting there. Instead of going down that way, I might got to figure out how I can get down this way. But guess what? I'm going to get to my destination over there regardless. So don't put yourself in a box like, well, I can't take that form of transportation. Because you can. Be open. Be open. Then get creative. This is your business. You are the author of your story. Okay? This is your business. You're the CEO. Period. Nobody else. Is anybody else not the CEO of their business? Because I just want to make sure. Everybody here is the CEO of their business, correct? That's it. There are no other duplicates. There's nobody else. It's just you. So next, last one. So we did passion, perseverance, and pivot. Now we're on partnerships. I am a strong believer that everybody should have a personal board of directors. Does anybody know what a board of directors are? Tell me your name.
Xavier.
Xavier?
Yeah.
Okay, tell me what it is. What is this?
Like a group of people make a decision, like over you.
Yes. One part I'm going to add to it is that they all are invested in whatever the organization is. They are invested in some way, shape, or form. I think that everybody should have a personal board of directors. The purpose of having a board of directors, they're going to hold you accountable. They're going to believe in your business more than you. So like on the days where you feel like your creative juices aren't flowing, that's when they're going to be like, what's going on? I ain't seen you post on social media. I ain't seen that you done did this. What's happening with the business? Because I'm not seeing it. And because I'm invested in your business, I need to see it because I'm invested in you. So a board of directors, and this is the reality that some people may not want to hear. Your friends might not be your board of directors. The people, your roommates, might not be your board of directors. You need somebody that you can actually be held accountable from, okay? Not somebody that you can push over. They can tell you to do this and you can say, no, I don't really want to do that. No, it actually has to be a person that if they say you need to lock in, you're going to have to buckle it down, that you're actually going to listen. Okay? Say it again. Somebody say something? Oh, okay. And then networking. Does anybody know the power of networking? Tell me.
Our networking.
Yes.
Our networking open up the infinite possibility of like opportunities. So like internships, jobs, anything. You never know who you're talking to, so it's always good to do your best foot forward to make a good impression.
Absolutely. That's really the power of partnerships. When you are meeting people, you may meet somebody today that you may not utilize for 10 years down the line. And then you may come back and be like, I remember when I met you. When I met you, this is where I was. This is where I am now. How can we connect? Those partnerships mean something. Networking means something. Stay ready. You ain't never got to get ready.